Hey guys, what is going on? We are back with another best class setup in Vanguard for you here. Today we are taking a look at the brand new weapon in the Season 2 Reloaded patch, which is the Armaguerra 43. I'm sure I've said that wrong and I'm going to continue to say that wrong, but this thing is a really cool addition to this game. It does actually feature 150 millisecond time to kill with the class that we're featuring here today. At 1200 rounds per minute fire rate, 25 damage per bullet gives us a 4-shot kill. This thing's a lot of fun to use, especially with this close range build that we've got here today with an insane fire rate. Just while we do get into talking about the class setup here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Of course, I do know that about 85% of you guys watching these right now are not subscribed. If you could take the time to join our little community here, that would mean an awful lot to me. I really do appreciate talking to all of you guys about Call of Duty. It's my favorite thing in the world. So let's talk about the Armaguerra 43. This thing's a monster. I really do think it is cool in this game. So as I mentioned, this thing does have a very high fire rate here, and with the potential build that we've got here, it's about 1200 rounds per minute, which is very good. We also get that 25 damage per bullet and 1200 RPM and about 150 milliseconds worth of time to kill value up close. We can sort of kit this thing to be at a little bit more reliable at those medium to sort of longer distances with an SMG, but this is the sort of build we want to go with if we are playing up close. Starting us off, we do have that Mercury silencer here, which does provide us with that sound suppression, meaning we do not appear on the minimap when we are firing this thing, as well as a nice boost to our recoil. You could take the M1929 silencer, but I don't want to reduce our aim down sight speed here. In the barrel, we're going with the Imerito 550mm 03P. This makes us highly accurate and controllable weapon, gives us a little bit of flinch resistance as well. This also increases our sort of horizontal and vertical recoil control by 55% horizontal and 46% vertical, meaning this thing is an absolute laser beam with a ridiculously high fire rate here. We don't go with the optic here because I believe this is one of the cleanest iron sights in the game. Just something speaks to me about this, but you can pick and choose whatever optic you prefer. In the stock, we go with the Imerito TA Skeletal for, again, the aim walking movement speed, the aim walking steadiness, aim down sight speed, and initial accuracy and recoil. Under barrel, I typically would want to go with the M1941 hand stop here just for recoil control and accuracy, but at the moment we do have the Mark 6 Skeletal for aim down sight speed. Then we do have in the magazine, this is what gives us that fire rate and our damage boost as well. This is the .30 Russian short 25 round mag. Now you would think this is probably not enough, and typically that is the case. 25 rounds at 1200 RPM does go through bullets very quickly here, but when you can just unalive people in about 150 milliseconds, this is one of the more fun class ups to run around with up close, so just keep this in mind. But again, the 8mm Kurz 75 round mag is also a good option as well. The TTK is a little bit slower, but again, you do have that sort of more reliable fire rate, a little bit more accurate, more bullets to fire, and you do the same damage as well. In the ammo type, we do go with the lengthened ammo type here, again giving us that extra bit of bullet velocity, is very nice for our hit detection. The leather grip as well, just for an aim down sight speed boost without reducing our sort of accuracy stat with the fabric grip. In the proficiency slot here, just because we do have that fast fire and the short magazine here, sleight of hand is basically a must-have. This does make your reload speed 1.8 seconds, which with this weapon is very fast here. And then we finish this off, we do have the surplus in the kit slot just to get more XP with this thing, as we are still leveling this thing up. But you typically would run quick or fully loaded here if you max this thing out. Alrighty, so Dome is going to be a perfect place to show off this thing because you do actually still get a little bit of range with this thing. But of course, we do really sort of rely on this as an up-close killing tool just because it kills people so close really quickly. There was a little bit of a strange one. You can see there, like, there's no sound. I put the silencer on this thing and it actually made the weapon silenced. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That could be a little bit of an interesting bug. I do actually like the way the iron sights in this thing look. I think they are so super clean. I'm not really sure why. Because it's not like it's a needle-like iron sight or anything that's like particularly easy to sort of pick people off or anything like that. I just feel like it's just because... it's like... it's easy to acquire new targets with, I think. We were just in their spawn there. That's a bit rough to sort of have that happen off the rip. That's a little unlucky, but, you know, it is what it is. That is the game we play. Another one happened there as well. But yeah, it is a little funky to have a weapon that doesn't have an attack sound at the moment. I think that's a little weird. And, yeah, these companies make, like, a lot of bucks on these games, and yeah, so having stuff like that not work doesn't really detract from my experience, but I mean, there's definitely people who would get upset about that kind of thing and just be like, yeah, well, this thing, yeah, it doesn't have any sound, well, this is ruining my gaming experience. I don't care, bro. It's funny. I think it's a neat little gag. And just gotta be on the lookout for more people here. Just like wanting people to get up close and personal with us, because I mean, they are gonna die. Realistically, if they don't have a 2-shot kill weapon or they aren't running something that kills as quickly as this, I mean, you're for the most part, going to have the jump on them. Because, I mean, you just kill people quickly. It is interesting that the weapon doesn't have any gun sounds, but it does have the hit marker sounds when you shoot it at people. And it's a little... That is a teammate. We're just going to go this way. Just going to go this way. Should be a guy up here. There he is. Again, hit marker... That was a little lucky. That was very lucky, actually, now that I think about it. I like that this thing's accurate and fast killing. Like, this could be one of the better combinations of attachments in the game at the moment. Like, this is a very good weapon right now. I'm interested to try and test out the other magazine attachment, like the big fat one. Of course, the TTK is going to be a little lower as a result of it doing the fire rate being a little lower. I think it's about 800, 900 rounds per minute rather than the 1200 that we've got at the moment. But I mean, I don't think that's going to make it too much of a worse. We're really pinned here. That's just unlucky. That is just unlucky. We were just a little bit pinned there in the middle and we couldn't really escape anyway because there was a guy. A bit like that. You can see that there's like 4 guys on the map. Like, looking at that, we're going to try and go get them. That's our mission. I don't really care how many kills we get from here. If we kill those guys who are sitting in the dumb spot, all 3 of them, well, then we'll have completed our mission here today. That's the only thing we have to do. Take out that guy. I love the iron sights on this thing, man. Oh, God. Oh, we are in trouble. I think. I think we're okay, actually. Alright, let's do it. Let's push up. On fire here, which is not ideal, obviously. Take it a little slow. We can do this. Come on. They can't still be up here, surely. Nah, we got them. The team got them, man. I mean, the team sort of played our mission for us, which is a little unfortunate. Obviously, that was our main goal, like I said. I didn't really care what happens in the rest of the game as long as we did that, but somebody did it for us, so that's great. Alright, so we're going to try and go down on the lower platform a bit. We're just going to continue. I might just jump up here. Take out that guy and then jump off quick. Get down. Whew. He was not happy with us there. I love this thing. I think this thing is insanely good. Fast TTK, fantastic iron sight, insanely high fire rate. Bro, this thing is a monster. I actually think this is one of the better guns in the game at the moment. Kills that quickly, it's easy to use, high fire rate, like recoils like easy as. The magazine's a little short, which is unfortunate. We're in trouble here. That's tough. We didn't have our gun raised, and we still lost, and we got 22. I think we only died a couple of times there, but I mean, you saw the power of this thing once we started going there. Once we tried to complete our mission there, we started getting some couple of kills. We did alright there. Don't know how many times we died, but we're going to have our final thoughts on this thing in just a second here, because I really do think this is one of the better SMGs going around right now. So with the Armaguerra 43, I really do think this is a very, very cool addition to the game. I love high fire rate weapons in these games as well. I wish the 25 round mag was just a touch longer, like 30, 35 rounds would be absolutely perfect, and this would probably be easily one of the best guns in the game. However, I do still think this is quite a powerful SMG going around right now. I'd probably put this like a meta tier weapon. I think this is one of the better guns in the SMG category. We might end up making a ranking video with this new SMG included very, very soon. So if you do want to see videos like that and you do want to see more Vanguard content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Of course, I know, as we mentioned at the start of the video, that about 85% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed. And if you could hit that subscribe button to find your way back here, that would be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully that means I will see you in the next one. Bye!